commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
For the undisputed super middleweight championship of the world.
These fights always come down to the end, so whoever's going to bank the early rounds is going to have hurt Canelo to the body. He must go to the body.
Second fight, apply select pressure, because the immediate strategic question in this fight, hurt by Ryota Murata, will Canelo be able to...
Canelo in the second fight, Canelo backed up Golovkin.
It's just a little bit. The timing maybe it's not as sharp, maybe it's not as fast.
The thing about Golovkin is he didn't fill out 168.
In round one.
Very, very tentative Triple G. Bibble had and displayed. Bibble's a guy, as
Golovkin does.
And one thing about Golovkin, he's never really been good.
Keeping the distance, the jab. So he's
so far.
No, nobody work yet from either shot. Golovkin's doing a good job moving counterclockwise.
Gonna have to improve on to win this fight is accuracy with the two combo from Alvarez.
Ring.
Canelo with a nice jab. Don't forget he's got
the power. Golovkin has that dense power. He can hit you
in each of those first two fights, but Canelo was the far more accurate puncher, especially when it came to power.
But you can hear the thump.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Who won this fight? Type of reaction after round 12. When these two fight each other. It was interesting that Canelo said
in recent years. The first two fights,
counter left from Canelo.
First two fights,
so the speed's on Canelo's part. And the
Canelo in the fight that we had was that Canelo.
When we told Golovkin about that, he goes, you know what? It's all BS. Step in left hook again.
His feet, they're flat-footed. He's not much of a...
Now Canelo stepping in.
Both guys are looking, trying to set things up. Now, punch output, immediately, he's going to fall behind.
Speed.
Yeah, so far this...
I don't think it'll be the power, Todd. I think it'll be the speed. And by Golovkin, it's kind of keeping Canelo off court. It's not really letting him in. That would be too much for an older fighter.
Just a second ago, Serge.
Well, according to CompuBox,
a lot of power shots back. It's just an occasional jab with nothing.
Overhand right reaches to around the guard.
Big left hooks. There's three. I think Golovkin neglects the body in that second fight, and
he's 10 seconds to go here in the fourth.
So all you have to do, and also with the power that Canelo has, we're able to see him land.
Attempting to implement. I thought the word choice, believe in what you worked on, was interesting.
Bebo as well.
Bebo said he couldn't lift his arms above his head after the fight.
Age as a fighter.
At one point, Triple G had knocked out 23.
To understand the nature of this game, it's a young man's sport.
Right, explosive opportunity to counter.
If any, power shot of consequence.
Game plan to knock out Alvarez.
Yeah, absolutely.
To get back into this fight, he's got to open up.
Oh, big overhand right. Looks like a new Canelo and an old.
Force him to follow you, and you can start running.
That the legs and the strength is not there, and that's why overhand
change this thing into alternative events to where he can be in the judge.
His head, little steps over, just making sure that he stays moving the first round until now.
No rhythm, and there's like a lack of confidence. A little slower on the draw when it comes to his punch. No jabs from Golovkin. I mean, that's what he's.
11 landed power shots through 5. Outlanded Canelo in 75%.
Has just been trying to find his own rhythm. Certainly, age has a factor to do with this.
There's a
10 jabs around. One of the best jabs in boxing, but tonight, the lack of jab is not there. Time!
Golovkin has to turn this around, and he's got to.
He's going to have to figure something out.
By both fighters, really. We've seen that.
Let's see more feints from Canelo. Anytime that it looks like he's going to, and this is not what we're accustomed to seeing. That's what Jonathan Banks told him in the corner. You need to pick it up.
Biding his time now. Booted champ.
Because Golovkin's not doing enough to sway and healing it. This isn't the monster work.
Aggressive he is over these last 5 rounds.
The Canelo fight, because I want G to go to work. I want him to go to work like that. You can't wait for him like you're doing now. He got to be.
He's fighting like an older fighter. He doesn't want to take chances or put himself in position. And that was the thing between these two. Both of them were exchanged because they would throw the same punches. And Golovkin doesn't want to use that just yet. And that's exactly what Canelo did. Strategy of his, because we didn't see no body shots in the first half of the fight, but we're definitely seeing.
Because even what we see just now, Sergio, when
Golovkin.
And you know, it also takes a lot of, he has to do extra and go.
30 to go here in the 8th. Triple G is back. Canelo up.
Wow, that's incredible. Given those numbers, you know, you can see why to land. And I just think that he's being outclassed and
outlanded. He's being outworked. The ring generalship is on the.
In their last fight,
been wear and tearing him. He's slow to the punches. You know, he's second.
I see more body shots from Canelo, just like that. Rip both sides of the body.
This fight. Nice overhand right again from Canelo. In this fight, 8 punches per round.
Let them hands go.
Carpe diem. Seize the moment.
But can he match the speed and power of Canelo Alvarez?
Oh, they have those punches backing up Canelo.
That moves Canelo back.
He's just too tired to. Maybe it's just a lot to put.
Awesome. He's just touching him.
And that's a heavy right hand.
Don't let him go into the fight. There's only 3 rounds left. That one, I thought Golovkin applied good pressure in that round, landed his best punch of the night, and your
style.
In the corner, Canelo, they said.
Yes, it's heavy. You got to be out top for it.
First heavy body shot there by Canelo. Don't let him get confident when coming forward.
Blow, he needs a knockout.
Good body shot. Triple G didn't even see that uppercut.
Left hook from Golovkin.
Getting hurt for that.
There's an uppercut from Triple G. Triple jab from Triple G.
And there's that.
It's been almost all Canelo, but the last 3 rounds have been very
Rivals.
start early and fade late, but it's been the opposite for Golovkin.
He's gonna go to the body. Triple G's elbow tightens up.
But the last few rounds, Daniel, have looked over 300 fewer punches tonight than he did through 10 rounds in his last fight.
Coming out of that round, touching gloves, which is something you're not used to see that.
And you can see a cut on the right eye of
Alvarez is doing what he needs to do.
Yeah, Golovkin is timid with his power. He's not unleashing it with.
to put Canelo down and stop it.
Last round.
3 minutes, these 2 men will share a ring together. It has been a fantastic.
Set it out for himself to make a good point, to make a good impression, to say, hey, I would.
Oh, he's content to cross the finish line now. You know, this is a.
The only drama is the father time scenario, Sergio. Other
trilogies, but it all comes to a close right now.
And remember, version of a Duran and Leonard trilogy.
watches it, he's going to wonder why he didn't fight the first half of the fight.
That's how old fighters think.
It is sustainable from 40-year-old Triple G, who